And that dude, man, the whole energy changed when we brought up your name in a good way, to where it became a thing. Like, oh man, like when I was you seen the interview, and it's like, damn, like Bruce, you was working, and what made you just send him books like that?
So I'm always looking for a creative, unique way to get the brand out there. And I'm sitting up one day, and in my mind, I'm like, who's best to read the books than the individuals that's inside the institutions? So I looked up every rapper or superstar that got some type of, weight in the streets. I looked them up and sent them copies of my books. If you in prison, I don't care if you're a superstar or not, if you in prison and you get some mail or some books, you gonna read that mail.
For sure.
If you in prison, and Jill's was somebody that did 12, 13 years, so he gonna read them.
He read them and told me he read both of them, because first he sent me 2 books,
Yeah.
So it was dope to see that he had, read those books and that it inspired him. And that's what he's expressed. And I think that's something that God confirms you with. That's confirmation that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. You helping people out, bro.
It's crazy you say that, because it's a such thing as God blessing effort. And I tell people, when I did that with Jizzle, that was just me shooting my shot. You know what I'm saying? You know how many people I done that for, and they never acknowledged me.
That's real.
So the fact that Jizzle even took out the time to acknowledge it, I was like, see, that's why I knew he was solid.
Man, I tell him, and yeah, see that picture up there? That's before he went to prison up there. When we standing there, he got his arm on my shoulder. Mm-hmm. And that nigga went all the way down. He was having a good time that day, but his energy and his attitude and the politeness of a guy who he is didn't change. I mean, he was for the people before he left, bro.
Yeah, I will say this, since he been home, you see the elevation, you see the growth, the maturity, the mindset. And, Jizzle come from that in real time. When you got partners who really dead and partners who really got life sentences, it'll begin to touch you in a different kind of way. A lot of these dudes who be rapping or talking that talk, they ain't really, got no partners that they done seen get their head blew off, or they done really been involved in that type of lifestyle. I like to tell people, if you really come from this lifestyle and God blesses you with the opportunity to get away, you're going to be doing everything you can to get away from that.
That's right. That's so right.
So did you ever send one to Meech?
I actually have, but I never, got a response or nothing like that.
Who else have you sent one to and actually got a response from?
Jill's the only one.
Really?
Yes, and I've sent those books to countless of individuals that's incarcerated.
That's crazy.
And as far as celebrities, yeah, countless of them.
But he the only one.
Blew my mind.
That's God.
I thought I was tripping. That man came